Okay, so this is the Feng Shui mini masterclass. I've got some notes, so excuse me for looking down or around at them, and I've got a whiteboard to as a prop. This is just an introduction to Feng Shui. I've been following Feng Shui for about 25 years and have had lots of success for myself, for my clients and family and friends, and I just find it really, really fascinating. Everything is energy, and so is our environment and our homes, as well as ourselves and what we want. So Feng Shui is 4,000 years old. There's a number of schools. The school that I came first was introduced to 25, nearly 30 years ago, was the Western version. I've since studied the Flying Stars School of Feng Shui, but there are lots of various ways of explaining it, understanding it, following it. The Western version, which I have heard now since, called the kind of the junk food of Feng Shui, helped me to get started, and I had lots of success with it. And it is a simpler version to understand. The Flying Stars School is a lot more complicated, and however, I am going to explain one simple thing that you can use, which is the compass method of finding the wealth area. So people that have followed Feng Shui, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, Bank of America, other celebrity stars, Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber, and we'll come back to him. The Feng Shui is divided into 9 bagwas. So what I've drawn here is just a quick floor map of my house, because actually my house is really easy to understand, apart from the conservatory bit. But the main floor plan of the main house, if you like, is basically a rectangle. I've drawn it as a square here, so it's really easy to understand. There are 9 bagwas. Now I'm not sure if this is going to be the wrong way around in the video, but I'll post there'll be a PDF so you can see inside the group in the with the material. So we have the wealth area, we have the fame area, and we have the love area, which is not just romantic love, but relationships generally. Then we have ancestral, which is kind of our ancestry family, but our kind of past life stuff as well. The centre of the gua is health, and here on this side is children or creativity or new beginnings. So if somebody's looking at fertility, that's an area that you will look at, or something to do with your children. But it's not always about children. It could be about new beginnings, art, craft, so creative stuff, and creating a business or building your business. Down here we've got knowledge, so that's about your wisdom, intuition, and obviously knowledge, courses that you might want to do. C is career, so your career path, your life journey. So it's not always about sort of career as in the work that you do. It could be anything to do with your life journey, your life path. And for somebody who's retired, it's for them it's not going to be about their career. And this one here is about it's about travel and helping friends, so people that help you. So it could be people that you employ or people that you have helping you in your business. Also kind of the angelic realms as well, but also where you want your business to go. So that the journey of your business, which connects in with that travel, and you basically put that grid on top of the floor plan. Okay, so this line where it's got knowledge, career, travel, goes along that bottom line wherever the front door is. So it doesn't matter whether the front door is in this section or this section. That grid goes straight on top of your floor plan there. whatever line your front door is. And even if your door was at the side, it would still go on straight on top like that. You can place the gua on just in one area, so an office space or your desk or your car, but placing the bagua, which is the whole thing, each one's a gua, wherever you enter it, you know, wherever the door is into it. Okay, so put that down. So as I've just explained, every area corresponds to an area of your life. Now some of this might be a little bit woo for you, but probably not if you've bought the course and you know me. Your house has a soul. So is it a friend or a foe? Is it supporting you, or is it kind of working against you? And you can actually you know, work with that energy of your house. It has ears, it has eyes, it has memories, and sometimes they need to be released. This house that we're in was a brand new house, but it could be that you've bought a house that you know, has a history of you know, maybe the previous occupants, you know, divorced, or there was a death, or you know, something really difficult, and it might be that something like that needs to be released. Now in this area, this house was built on new land. However, in the area there was mining, and that's something that, you know, I could choose to work with to release if there was something that I felt that I needed to release. But it's not actually under the house, but it is in the area. You can journal each of the areas on the bagua to get clarity on what you want. Okay, so floor plan, we've done the 9 different areas. Sometimes if there's a missing gua, you can put a line of crystals and mirrors, because that can cause a problem if there's a missing gua. So I worked with a client who had she had a missing wealth area and was having trouble with her wealth. But actually, what, you know, when we looked at it, her wealth area was actually in a sort of a courtyard. So she worked on. It turned out to ended up as a kind of a dumping ground. So when she realised it was actually the wealth area, she spruced it up, and of course her wealth improved. Okay, so the other way of finding out where your wealth area is to use the compass, which is the flying stars method of Feng Shui. So the wealth area is in the southeast area on the compass. So in my house, my bagua is the opposite way around, but I actually look at both sides, both ways, because that can help me, because I've always used the Western way, and I still look at that to see if there's anything, you know, that is, you know, blocking it in that area. But bizarrely enough, it's the opposite way round if I use the compass. So consequently, you know, this area was to do with travel and helpful people, you know, the progression of my business. It's the wealth area if I use the compass. And in actual fact, that's where my office is. I'm not doing these videos in my office because it needs a good clear out, and it's a bit dark in there at the moment. So I just thought I'd come in the conservatory where it's nice and bright. Okay, so one of the a really good idea thing to do is to put affirmations in each of the areas. So as this course is primarily about you know, wealth, however, you know, abundance is about you know, every aspect of our lives. So we could put an affirmation in each of the areas. People don't have to see it. You could put it behind a you know, a picture, or, you know, just in that room to bring into your reality whatever it is related to that room. Setting an intention is really powerful. Now there's lots of Feng Shui cures, however the best and most basic and my top tip for Feng Shui, and even without Feng Shui, is decluttering. That is the most incredible energy way to shift energy, you know, or stuck energy, and get things moving. Look at each area and where's the clutter in that area? Is there any clutter in that area? Is it hidden clutter? And is there anything broken in that area that you're sort of just hanging on to? Now sentimental stuff's a different story, you know, but if you've got you know, something that's broken that can be you know, got rid of, get rid of it. Okay, so let's look at the different areas in no order of performance. In no order, I'm just going to go as they come up on my notes. So the southwest area is about love and marriage, so it's about relationships. So if you wanted to improve your relationship, or if you wanted to attract a new relationship, something that represents love would be useful to put in that area. So 2 rose quartz, 2 mandarin ducks, 2 peonies. So we say 2 because that represents 2 as in a couple. So in other words, think in pairs. Pictures that you could use, photos of a couple walking hand in hand or dancing, or a glass of wine together. And if it's a relationship, you know, that you want to improve with your current partner, you know, a photo of you at a happy time. Affirmations that could be, I only attract loving relationships into my life. I experience happy, healthy, loving relationships. My perfect partner is kind, patient and loving. So just a quick add-on that this is also about business relationships. You know, it's all relationships. It could be, you know, your ideal client, you know, your ideal dream, you know, person that you want to work with. Okay, so health is the centre of the gua and the bagua. And as I say, you know, Feng Shui is about, you know, the abundance of everything, even though there is a specific wealth area. So the centre is well-being, self-love, unity, self-acceptance, gratitude. Again, clear the clutter, get it organised and fix anything that's broken or get rid of it. When your health area is blocked, it can affect your vibrancy. Fresh flowers, fresh fruit, you can put in that area. Healthy recipes, healthy books. Now in my house, the downstairs, the centre of the house downstairs is the loo, and it's an enclosed space. So I have a picture of bluebells, you know, in that room. Affirmations: I am healthy and vibrant. I am in perfect health. Okay, so the next one. Fame and recognition, that's the south area. So it might be that you don't actually want to be famous, you know, in sort of celebrity terms, but it might be that you want to be recognised for your the thing that you do in your business. So to energise that area, you could have diplomas, or something relating to you know, how you shine your light in the world. It could be about how you want people to think of you. You could have a newspaper, you know, cutting article if you've been in the newspaper, photos of people you admire, or people that are, you know, maybe on the same status that you'd also like to be on. In other words, what's your version of the Golden Globe Award in your industry? You know, is there an object, you know, or just pictures, you know, that relate to that, that help to anchor in, you know, what you want in that sort of, you know, fame, recognition sector. Affirmations: I am respected for my work. I am recognised for my work. I am appreciated and acknowledged for being a great therapist, coach, VA, a great mum. Okay, so the next one is the North area, which is career and life purpose. So different parts of your life that could be. So as a daughter, as a caregiver, runner, cyclist, hobbies, your interests as a speaker or a community leader or a governor. I was a school governor for a while. So to enhance that area, what objects could you use or images that represent that life purpose or career path that you want to improve or energize? What is symbolic? Now Steven Spielberg had 2 Oscars, and he got a Feng Shui consultant in who got